What's up there, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? How you doing? Just gonna wait here for a little while, and we'll do a live stream. Ain't a whole hell of a lot of news going on after the debate, which more I look at the debate, Trump won, even though I got a feeling that Kamala Harris, they were saying she had an earring that may have had, what do you call it, a hearing aid, or hearing, what do you call it, microphone or something. People could have been hitting her up with answers to his question. There goes my notifications are out. And I kind of thought that. I was like, this lady, she can barely make a coherent sentence, put it together. And she was talking too good. Someone was probably whispering in her ear that whole time. Maybe they should have done that with Joe. They probably tried, and he's so far gone. Joe Biden's so far gone. He probably was arguing with the voice in his ear and the voices in his head and the things that they said. Hey, what's up there? How you doing? Who's up there? Get somebody hopped in here. Thanks for stopping by. I was just talking a little bit about the debate there. I don't know. To me, I couldn't hardly watch it because I'll be honest with you, it was annoying the shit out of me because Kamala was, in my opinion, she was lying a lot of the times and some of the things she said that they were doing. What's that? Who's that? Hey, how you doing, mixed media girl? Did you see her earring? They were wires. No, I didn't. I heard about them though. Was it looking obvious? Did it look pretty obvious? How you been, by the way? Good to see you. I heard. What's that? Check it out. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. Yeah, it's. I had that feeling. What's that? Cool. Yeah, I'm hanging in there, doing pretty good. But some bad news. I lost my job. I had worked there for 6 years. Well, 3 years, and then I left to go to Big Fish restaurant, another restaurant for a year, and came back for 3 more. And they basically brought in cheaper help and kept working on getting me out the door. You know the game plan. Sucked. Yeah, I had put too much effort into helping them. I'm not even going to go there because it's going to piss me off if I start talking about it. But anyway, what's it say? What? That's exactly right. Exactly right. Hey, Tammy, how you doing? Monty is... Yeah, I saw that. I was debating whether... I was just about to go live. I saw his notification comes up. I'm wondering, did it already start, or is it going on pretty soon? What's this going to make a call? Who's he calling? Hey, by the way, mixed media girl, I got 2 live streams rolling here, just in case you're wondering who I was talking to. She's on the other. It's Tammy on the other thing. I got my Pale Rider, Preacher Pale Rider channel, and my Josey Wales channel going here. What's it? And now ABC News. Oh, okay, on now. Yeah. Anyway, did you ever watch Monograph, mixed media girl? Did you ever see Monograph's channel? He's on right now, evidently, doing a live stream. Yeah. He's, I'll tell you what, that dude is smart. I'll just say that. Yep, he's smart, and he's hip for an old guy. Actually, I think I'm 1 month older than him or 1 month behind him. We're pretty close in age. What's it say? I'm heading back. Okay. Yeah, I'll talk to Tammy. Thanks for stopping by. Hit me with a... you already did. You already got me with the thumbs up. Thank you. Peter Doug, a.k.a. Cedric the Entertainer. Wow, you have a crazy voice. Thanks. Crazy how? Like Charles Manson crazy, or... Yeah. That's thanks for stopping by anyway, dude. And hit me with a thumbs up if you could. It'd be appreciated. Trying to build the channel up. What's that? Yeah. Yep. Forgot what the hell I was gonna say about that. Wait a minute. Here you go. On news time. What's news time? Is that? I gotta check that out. A guy over here, mixed media girl, said a crazy voice. It said crazy how, like Joe Pesci or funny how. Like he's saying I could be a voice. What's that voice or speak on news time? Do you know what that is? Is that a news outlet or is that like a spoof? Anyway, I forgot what the hell I was gonna say a moment ago. Yeah, Monograph's channel's pretty damn cool. I always liked Monograph. He right now, Tammy said a minute ago that he's calling somebody. Oh, he's calling the people from the debate, the moderators. He got a hold of one of their numbers. That's the thing. He has access to just about anybody's phone number. Monograph. It's amazing how he knows all that shit. But anyway, he probably gonna rip him a new asshole for that whole thing. Hey, what's up, Fireface? How you doing? Yeah, he doesn't like Trump. Yeah, you know what? Come to think of it, you're right. But you know what though? It's still, I kind of agree with a lot of what he says. I want Trump, but wait a minute, hang on. That's how I got. What's that say? Number, but he never. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Housekeeper Red Dawn. Okay, cool. Yeah, one time I saw that channel come on, and I was talking. I thought it was Nick on there. I thought that was his channel. I thought you told me before, but it wasn't. It was you. Glad to see you. Here's the deal. You're right. Monograph doesn't trust any of them, any of these politicians. You know what? I kind of starting to get the same way. I think we're better off getting Trump in there by a long shot. But I don't know, man. I feel like it's a big scripted out play. And the only ones that aren't in on the whole big joke are the people, we the people mostly. Unless you start to step back and you're seeing that something isn't fucking right here. That's the way. What's this? Okay. So, hang on one second. I gotta get my air conditioner on. It's hot as shit all of a sudden. Oh, there we go. So, how's it out where you're at, Mixed Media Girl? Are you near Aurora? Because I heard some crazy shit going on out in Aurora, Colorado. I guess everybody's heard it by now. Couple hours too far. Okay. Hang on. What do you want to check out? The Aurora? I'd stay the hell away from that area right now. That's about to become a hotbed. Oh, really? I thought that's weird as shit because, oh, okay, no. That was earlier today. I mean, it might have put it back through. I think I'm on Pale Rider channel here. Let me look. Either way, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to build up. Wait a minute. I'm trying to figure out. Hang on one second. Hey, one of you guys hop out and never mind. It doesn't matter. I'll figure it out later on. But I had that Jonah Wales channel up today, I was in the park and I just messing around, did a little mini live stream and a video. Wow. I don't know what happened there. Maybe that's this one over here. And I thought it's on the same cell phone as the other channel. Maybe that's... Oh, okay. The one you might not have, I just brought it out. It's got about 111 subscribers. It was a backup in the third channel. It's called Jonah Wales, spelled Jonah, and Wales, Whales, like the sea creature, whatever. And I wanted it to sound a little like Josey Wales. So I just brought it out the other day. I had it and I wasn't hardly using it. I put there might be about 20 videos on it. Basically, I just let it sit there for a while in case I needed it. And now it looks like I need it because they're fucking around with my channels. The other day, I did a video of, what the hell's that song? Desperado, from the Eagles. And I took it right out of the catalog of YouTube. It's free music to use. They've already paid for the licensing. Well, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days go by. All of a sudden, they take it down, and I get a notice saying I got a copyright strike, but they're just going to take it off there. And if I challenge it, it could be worse for me. To me, I don't know. First off, I took it out of their own fucking library. I don't get it. Why was there a copyright strike on that? Unless they all of a sudden the licensing ran out, and like a couple days after I did it, and then they jumped on it or discovered it then. But I was on here the other day and basically talking about YouTube with the like the counts, the view counts and stuff, and we had a live stream. There was about 10 of us on there just talking about it and pointing it out how it wasn't making any sense. Like there was the same amount, like there was like 10 people, like I said, on there, and it's showing like 3, and we kept talking about it. Literally, I was on that live stream for 3 hours and 15 minutes, so I kept calling everybody's attention to it. I think it pissed them off, because basically what I was saying is something's way wrong with the whole thing with YouTube, and I'll leave it at that. I'm probably pissing them off some more right now by even talking about it. But what's that say? They should have not had the song. Exactly, that's what I said. That isn't fair to me. Now, but they didn't. They just took it down. I didn't get in any kind of trouble per se. But if they said, if you use any music that isn't licensed or by them or whatever, and you're gonna get, and some shit for it. Here's the deal. That was on their damn catalog. Maybe it was licensed for a while and somehow it didn't get taken down, and I used it, and literally it was like a week or 2 after I put it up, and maybe not that long, maybe about 4 or 5 days at least. It's crazy shit. It's crazy. So, hang on. Anybody over here at the other live stream here? I just want to see, because maybe I ought to turn, if there's nobody on here, I'll turn it off and have everybody over on the one. I was trying to build up both of them, but I'll end up burning up my battery, and I might need to jump over later. So I'm going to close this one out. Thanks for whoever was on there. Oh, somebody went right back over there. I'll hang on for a little bit. What's it? It's like being set up. That's exactly what it's like. And you know what? I think I pissed them off. I was talking a lot of shit, but everything I was saying, there was some truth in it. And I guess, they don't like truth. It doesn't make any sense. You can say it's algorithm and this and that. Sometimes I feel like possibly there's people at YouTube that are just fucking around with people, or maybe they're bots or whatever. Something doesn't make any sense. And I've said it to people who don't create content, but they think they know everything, about everything with the whole thing, and they're looking at me like I'm nuts or I'm making it up. And said no. And other people said the same thing. Something isn't right with some of the stuff that's on YouTube. At least in my opinion, I'll say it like that. Something doesn't feel right the way it's going up. It's like being set up. Yep, you're right. And it is clown world. People can make, what's it say? And Trump video, and it's okay. Yeah, it's nuts. Well, I just actually did a video. I kind of tried to stay what's it say? Good versus, yeah. Truth. It's the truth. What you just said, mixed media girl, is what's going on. Yep, absolutely. Unbelievable. So anyway, what's going on out in Colorado? Is everything pretty cool? No major shit other than that Aurora thing, right? And you're far enough away. It's not too bad, right? I know I heard down in, I think it's Dallas or in Texas, there's shit happening now, supposedly. And then you got 20,000 refugees all at once brought into Springfield, Ohio, that already had a population of 50,000 people. Small town like that, no wonder why they're eating cats and ducks and dogs and whatever. Pretty soon, when that runs out, they'll just be eating people. Haiti's full of cannibalism back in the day, supposedly. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But I think after the hurricanes, there was cases of people disappearing or finding like limbs and shit. You know, like someone was snacking on them. Yeah, it's a fucked up world. So, yeah, the other day we had a great live stream on here. Exactly. You know what? Here's a really crazy thing. A couple days before this, I was talking about The Simpsons with the predictive programming. Here's the deal. They had an episode about Haiti and cannibalism and all this other shit and things that are happening right now. And then I was talking about the 9/11 Simpsons episode, which was the day before yesterday. I think I put a video up talking about it. And today I said something more. Did you ever see the episode where Bart Simpson's holding $9 in his hands? It says 9, and then it has like the Twin Towers, that's the 11 on a magazine cover, like he's getting ready to buy it. It's like predicted. That happened in like 1998, like 2-3 years before the Twin Towers came down, and a whole ton of other shit, predictive programming. Now, here's something that's really weird. You know the debate that happened last night? They predicted that in a way, because they had an episode where Lisa, I think, became president, and she was wearing almost the same type of clothes that, what's her name, a purple outfit with a pearl necklace or some kind of necklace. And they were saying today that matched up with that. Simpsons has been, exactly, yeah. Now, that can't all be weird coincidences. That there's something going on. They're using that to put that out there, you know, fuck with people's minds a little bit. This is all pre-planned. It's like reading from a script, I think. Hey, who's that? Oh, hi, Joe. How you doing? Pretty good. If you want, I got 2 live streams here. If you go over Legends and Tales of Josey Wales, and there's a bunch of people over here. I was just getting ready to shut this other one down for the night, just go with the one live stream, because I wanted to save some battery on this in case the other one starts to go. Instead of trying to charge it and run it, I end up just switching over, and we'll go back over to this one. But if you want, hop over to Legends and Tales of Josey Wales, and I'm getting ready to turn this one. But thank you. If you don't want, I still appreciate you coming by. And before you go, oh, now we got another. Now, you know what? Stay put if you want. I'm going to leave it run. The other night, I kept running out of battery, so I was trying to figure out. And it's a pain in the ass to try to charge it in here. I can do it, but it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, people in Springfield saying they don't see ducks. Yeah, there was somebody had video or something of them grabbing up geese out of the pond and ducks. And there was one where a lady supposedly was eating the cops come up this walkway, and it's on the news or something. And they asked this lady if she ate the cat or something, and she looks at him. She looked demonic, man. And they're all into that voodoo shit down there. Maybe, who knows what's going on, you know? But anyway, it's crazy because we're coming right into Halloween, and I can see the elites getting off thinking, we're going to get a zombie apocalypse thing going here. Just like all the other shit they're dumping on us. We need a bunch of mosquito diseases right now. Right now there's another one, sloth disease or something. It's something sloth disease. It's normally in South America, I think the Amazon River area. But it's up in Kentucky all of a sudden. It was one case of it. So they got to march that out there with all the other mosquito diseases up in New England and shit. They're trying like hell to melt everybody down, so when they put us in a lockdown for next to nothing, that people will go willingly. That's what I think. Who's that mixed media girl? About the lady. Yeah, she looked like she was out in outer space or something. Something's going on there, man. She could have had Kuru. Maybe they are cannibals. You know what Kuru is? That's a disease that literally messes with your with your brain and shit. Hey, Hydro, are you still over there? Oh, she might have left. I'm gonna kill this one live stream off right there. I hope she didn't think I was throwing her off there. But anyway, now we're down just to one here. Yeah, we're good. All right. Save the battery on this. If this starts running down too quick, I think I got enough charge. But I'll just hop back over here. Wait a minute. Yep. Yeah, you're right. Yep. I don't know if you know about this, but like in Kentucky and a couple other places, like Louisiana, about a half a year ago, they were dropping this stuff out on the ground from helicopters. It was supposed to be a vaccination type thing for rabies for random like raccoons that might eat it, or like packets or something. Or, well, who's to say they weren't giving shit rabies? That's a brain disease too. Encephalitis is a brain disease. They're trying as hard as they can to fucking dumb us down any way they can, and also just frighten the shit out of us with all these crazy diseases. It's right out of the Bible, the plagues and pestilences, you know. Yeah. Oh wow! How do you know? how do you know that? Were you hungry one day and tried some? Nah, it probably is. It's probably like that. Unfortunately, I got some by accident at a new restaurant. Oh man! How did you? Was it like was it maybe a Chinese restaurant? It was on the news. Oh wow, that's scary, and it's sad too. I'm a cat lover. I like all animals. Yeah, especially the tasty ones. Yeah, they're trying to get us away from meat anyway. You know, they're acting like eating meat's evil now. You know? Yeah, same here. I used to rescue them. I still got 2 of them. Yeah, I'm soft-hearted that way. I love animals, dogs and cats. Hang on one second now. It's getting too cold in here. Let me turn this air conditioner down. And Yeah, I'll leave that on. Yeah, cats are awesome. They're really, really, really smart. People don't. A lot of people think they're dumb animals. They're smart as shit, man. One time I had a bag of catnip. My cat kept getting into the catnip, and I tried to hide it. So I took it into my bedroom. I put it in the drawer. And she was watching me. I didn't realize. So I sat on my bed and listened to some music and just sitting there. And the cat jumped up on the bureau, took its claws like this, and its back claws, and pulled open the drawer, jumped into the drawer, hopped out with a bag of catnip, and ran out the door with it. It was funny as shit. I just let it have it after that. Yeah, yep. Yeah, they're pretty filling. Yeah, they're tasty though. Right? I was saying something to, where'd she go? Hey, Fireface, you still there? Or, no, wait a minute. She's gone, maybe. Or is it Red Dawn? Wait a minute. Fireface. Okay, she might have went, oh, here she is. My cat knows how to turn, yeah, they'll learn that. Door, yeah. Exactly, yeah. They'll watch you open doors and shit and figure it out. It's an incredible animal, yeah. Trying to think of some of the other. I used to have this one cat, Sammy. He was smart as shit. He used to sit in the kitchen when he was hungry. I'd be in the living room watching TV, and he would take the cabinet door where I kept his food, and he would open it and close it, slam it, open it and close it, and then he'd stop me, look back right at me until I got the point, and he'd keep doing it. It's funny as shit. Then I had to go in and feed him right then and there. Yep. Yeah, exactly. The average cat's smarter than Kamala Harris, I know that much. Come to think of it, I think a fucking rock outside there would be smarter. Yeah, that's the thing. Didn't that kind of seem like someone was giving her answers? Because any other time, yeah, she sounds like an idiot, being real about it. You know, some of the things she says just sound like she's stringing nonsense together, word salads. You know? Presto, do you remember? No, I don't. I don't think so. What, were you on a live stream? How long ago were you on my channel, Presto? Okay, good to have you back there. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, exactly. What's this say? They were giving her answers. Yeah, that's what it seems like. She seems like a whole different person up there. You look at some of the other interviews and stuff. 2 weeks ago. Were you the one that was like, there was an argument going on? A couple of different people? Were you on that day? Dude, I do so many live streams. I realized I'm doing like 2 or 3 live streams a day the last couple weeks. So I went back and looked. It was like 17 live streams last week, or 16 or something, which is crazy. It's a lot of live streams. Okay, yeah, now I remember you. I think so. It took me a minute, dude. There's like hundreds of people come on here. What the hell ever happened that night, dude? I still don't know who was arguing with who. I just wanted you guys to stop. What's that? Do you do lives at certain times? You know what? Here's what. I try to do one like around 9 o'clock, or between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock Eastern time. Nightly, almost nightly lately. I probably had to cut it back a little bit. But... And the only reason why, I gotta get back to work. I'm out of work right now. What's this say? Don't even know, bro. Yeah, that's water under a bridge. No hard feelings, dude. If I gave you shit or anything, it's only because I just got off a strike. So I have no problem with you, dude. You're welcome here. Don't worry about. What the hell else was I gonna say? Yeah, the live streams. I'll do one occasionally during the day for a little while, but it seems like I've been doing them at night, about probably anywhere from 7:30. I start them to 8 o'clock to 9, somewhere right in that area. So, you know something? I was just saying this. It seemed like I was having trouble for them sending out notifications. They're sending them out, but this is really weird. This is one of the things I was talking about with the accounts and stuff on YouTube. I go to other people's live streams and it's showing a more accurate. I don't know. Maybe first off, I shouldn't compare myself to some of the other ones because number one, I'm kind of a small channel. Even still, I only got like for instance, this one's got 680 subscribers. That's nothing compared to the ones I've went on. There thousands. But anyway, the point being is, it seems like they're only sending it out to a small group of people, because people keep telling me, like Tammy was telling me, that she got notifications like 2 hours after the damn thing was over. It's crazy. But you know what might have happened? They didn't send the original one out, and then after my live streams, I have to wait a while, and then I go back in and I put it out there on public. It goes automatically to private first when they're at the end of the live stream. So what might be happening is another notification might be going out. She didn't get the first one. But anyway, it's fucking shit up sometimes. So anyway, the hell with that. Trying to think, there was something else I wanted to talk about too. Oh, I guess, here it is, 9/11. I was wondering if they were going to do anything crazy today, but I guess not. It'll be some other day. That's another thing the Simpsons had. They had this one episode where a mushroom cloud, like a nuke, went off somewhere, but at the same time they showed a guy was using a plunger to blow something up. I guess it was like Chief Wiggum or whoever the cop is on the Simpsons, and blowing up a bell tower or something, or a clock tower, and the clock goes flying off and lands near Homer Simpson on the thing, but the time on that is like 11:06, and they purposely were sent. This was like about predictive programming. Maybe they were trying to hint that something might happen November 6th or something. Yeah, who knows? Oh, you just got out of the hospital? You okay now, dude? All good? Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, there's times I try to get on to your live streams, Fireface, and like maybe the same thing happened, because like you're not there, but it says that it's saying that you're coming out at whatever time it is, and then again it's also would it say my time or your time? I'm out on the East Coast, you're on the West Coast, so I don't know whether you already did the live stream or whatever. I've noticed that too. Huh. So what? Yeah, Presto, you all good now? How long were you in the hospital for, dude? I guess that fight you had on my channel got physical. Yeah, same here. Hope you're all right, dude. Wow, shit. Wait a minute. Was it that long ago that you were on my channel 4 weeks ago, or were you live streaming, or were you on my live stream from the hospital bed or something? Yeah, it's story time. You're right. Anyway, basically, I wouldn't be surprised if something huge is going to happen real soon. You watch, it's been too quiet. Well, it's not been quiet, it's been chaotic, but it just feels like something horrible is going to, what's that? Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to see you got out of there. Uh-oh, here we go. You know what, Tom Jones? I'm going to let you talk. You do your thing. I ain't pushing you off there. I can't keep doing that and saying that I believe that everybody has the right to speak. Even if you're going to troll me, I don't give a shit. You're welcome to come on this channel and say what you got to say, and I'll leave you be. Anyway, we were talking about the debate. You didn't want many Trump. What's that? Trump 2024 all the way. Yeah, yep. You know, if you took a look, what's it say? Yeah. Wait a minute. But learn the Constitution. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. It is freedom of speech, and I'm letting you speak. Well, on my live stream, instead of pushing you off. And you're right. That's why I'm not pushing you off no more. Because it would make me a fucking hypocrite. The more I thought about that, and maybe you're just playing around, or maybe you have a difference of opinion. But I can't stand here and say what I'm saying and then do that to somebody. I started thinking about that. We did have a guy on here trolling the shit out of us to the point where it was just disrupting the shit out of the live stream. But yeah, you're welcome here, dude. To be a real American if you don't know the Constitution. I do know the Constitution, brother. I don't care about trolling them. Exactly. And there was another guy that very day that was on here just to break balls. And you're right. But like I said, I don't have any bad vibe towards you, dude. I got to admit that, at first I was ticked off, and for a good reason, but it's irrelevant now. Let's see, what's this? Yep. No, it really was. You can ask any of my moderators, and there should be one on here right now that Fireface, she was on there, I think, and it doesn't matter. But yes, there really was, dude. And his name, I'll even give you the dude, well, what his handle was John, and then it came on as Jack Black and Jack Smith, and it was all the same guy. He kept coming on. I'm dead serious, but it's irrelevant. You seem to want to keep it alive, but go ahead. I don't care. So anyway, Presto, I'm glad you're feeling better. When did you get out of the hospital? Just recently? Yeah. Yeah, I don't even want to, if he wants to say something, let him. I'm not, what's it say? Yeah. Oh, you see that? Something right there, I don't even see. What did he just say? Because I didn't even see that. That's weird. Hang on 1 minute. Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. I say something and get all defense. I think it all started because wait a minute. See it from my perspective. Yep. Yeah, it's freaking ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to go on talking. Yeah, and you're welcome to do the same. Don't even bother. Here's the deal. I come on here to have fun with everybody. Mostly and every now and then, I got to admit, I come on here and I have a bitch session. Usually, it's on a regular video. Something pissed me off on the news or wherever, and I'll say something. However, when I'm on here with other people, it's like socializing. I'm not out here to start a war, but if they keep pushing it, then I'm going to fight back and get in their face a little bit too. But I don't want to do that because I thought about that, and one of my moderators said, you used to say, what's it say? Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Spirit? Thanks for stopping by. Wait a minute. Cool. Wait a minute. Basically what I'm saying, dude, it's irrelevant. You're welcome on the channel. I don't give a shit. And we're going to probably have this difference of opinion. If you want to keep attacking me, go ahead. But meanwhile, how about having the decency to allow me to talk to the other people as well? You say what you want. I don't give a shit. It is what it is. What's this? Yeah, exactly. All right. Hey, Spirit in the Sky Blue. I'm glad to see you got in the other night. What was going on? Did you ever find out where the shooting was coming from? You said you heard shooting in your neighborhood. You should have never went outside to find out, man. No, I didn't. It could have been just somebody with a gun somewhere shooting. Who knows? It wasn't maybe any kind of crime or anything, Someone just out there shooting. It's probably just as well you didn't find it. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on one second. Here you go. Mixed media girl. Let me see something. There you go, Mixed Media Girl. You are now officially a moderator on here. You've been on here. And I got to go Fireface one. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Now you're a moderator as well. Who was Billy the Kid? Is that wait a minute. What, you think that's weird? I'll tell you what, go over to, I know a lot of channels that do that, believe it or not. Do you want to be a moderator, Tom? Why not? What the fuck? How does that hurt anything? I think it keeps YouTube off our backs. You got enough moderators, fuck them, everybody's watching. Go to Mass One's channel, he does the same thing. He's got a lot of moderators on there. I just did. Say something. Wait a minute, I thought I did. Hang on one second. I have no problem with that. Give me 1 minute. Dude, there's no hard feelings. I don't even want to argue at anything. Hang on 1 minute. No, you should, I think, try to say something, Tom. Put a comment up for a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Presto's got, wait 1 minute. I'm trying to, why does it not make, hang on one more time. That's weird as shit. And wait a minute. Let me try it again. It wouldn't, for some reason, let me try it. Add as a moderator. Try it, wait a minute. Standard moderator. Say something, Tom. Wait a minute, something's wrong here. There you go. Didn't work. Hey, dude. Yeah, no problem, dude. No problem. You're welcome to say what you want, dude. No hard feelings. It's all water under the bridge. I'm just talking, man. You know? Pat Garrett didn't kill Billy the Kid. I saw something about that. You know what, Presto? You just got out of the hospital today. You told me that there. Should we make you a moderator? Are you up to being a moderator? Why not? Make the whole fucking country a moderator. There, you should be a moderator. Do you normally take off your socks in videos? Where is that in? Are you talking to me? Oh, I didn't. What's that? I don't care if you want. That's all right. I figure what the fuck. Here's the deal, dude. I personally, I figure it's better to have a shit ton of moderators, because YouTube, I feel like they're messing with the channel more than other people are sometimes. They might even be sending trolls out. I have no idea. So, whatever. It is what it is, dude. Thanks for all the thumbs up there. Hey, Texas 3, how you doing? Robert, good to have you in the house. Yeah, see that? It took that long for the notification to go out. Tammy was saying that too the other day. They're suppressing the shit out of my channel. I was just telling these guys on here I just made a couple more moderators. Said, I'll just put a whole bunch of moderators out there. I seen another channel do this. Do this, and maybe YouTube won't be messing with me so bad. Yep. Shit ton of blue. There's a lot of moderators. What's this? There you go. Yeah, here's what happened to me today, or actually happened the other day. I did a video, stupid little video that it was basically, I don't know, you guys know the band The Eagles, Desperado. I did a song and a video, and I got the song right off of their YouTube's catalog. They have licensed songs. Hang on one second. Let me turn on the air conditioner for a minute. Yeah, so they have licensed videos that I guess they pay, and so they can loan out the music to anybody who wants to make a video or whatever and use it in their videos in any way. Well, for some reason, they took it down, and they said I don't know if it was a record company or something, claimed a copyright strike. And I'm like, dude, I used it right out of your thing. Why the hell? That doesn't make any sense. It's like you set me up. And so, like, I can contest it, but then how do I prove I got it out of their thing? I barely... Wait a minute, what's this say? Hang on. There's a lot of blue. Yeah, right. Yeah. I guess we're all Democrats. So there's so much blue in here. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened. But anyway, it's just bullshit. I used what they already had in their catalog. How are you going to give me a strike on that? Which is weird, because I didn't lose like the channel or get any time off for it. It's just like a warning shot. And if they find something that they think I didn't take from their catalog. You know, I haven't put anything on there that wasn't in their catalog. I don't understand. And here they kind of dicked me. Now I got to figure out how I can contest it. And they made it sound like if you contest it, it could be worse for you. Like, it almost sounded like a veiled threat. Like, I don't know. I think they just wanted to put a strike on me, but you couldn't do it or whatever. Why did they give you a strike? It was for copyright strike. I think I told you that the other day. I did a video and it was up for 5 days or 4 days or whatever, and then I happened to turn my phone on in the morning and there it was. And it was after the night we had like a 3-hour live stream and a whole bunch of people talking, and we were literally like counting how many people were in the chat and the thumbs up, and we couldn't figure out why it was fluctuating, going up and down all over the place. Like the thumbs up would just disappear and then come back, and it was weird, but it would never go above like 12. And when I was done, I had like 157 people in the live stream afterwards, and it just doesn't make any sense. I don't understand what that was all about. We were talking about so much, and I guarantee you, everything you're saying, YouTube's picking up and listening to it one way or another, you know, and they might have caught an attitude, but then again, maybe a company saw that and they went after me or whatever. It said the name of a company. Wait a minute, I got a copyright notice. What's it? Bass Pro Shops Store Music. Huh. What happened when you got your copyright strike, though? Did it go away eventually? Yeah, exactly, Robert. I forgot that. Yeah, I guess, yeah, that's the way they're going to torture you, Fireface, is like they'll just keep messing with you. Well, maybe, you know what it is, you probably changed something that they wanted to change or something, just enough for them to back off a little bit, or who knows, maybe talking about it enough made them at least aware that you were aware that they were basically abusing you. And that's the problem. It's really unfair. They'll give you a strike if you say something about somebody that could call it harassment. Let's say you say something about Fauci. You can catch a strike maybe if they want. And it's ridiculous because they'll let people come on your channel and do that and all kinds of other shit that don't make any sense. Really isn't fair. What's this? It wasn't a strike. Just a warning. And I think that's all I got too. Maybe it was just a warning. I have to go back one more time. I couldn't even read it today. It's pissing me off. I just stopped because I know for a fact, and I could probably contest it, but the way they worded it bothered me. The deal is, I know for a fact I took every music I've ever done, come right off of their list. And a matter of fact, it's not just music. I've taken like clips of I guess movies, like voiceovers or whatever you call them, and used them. I never had a problem with them, but that kind of upsets me because, like, is that a way to set you up? Just claim that you did something that something wrong that you really didn't. Was it a mistake, or were they coming at me for a, what's it say? I don't know. So, Sky, where's she at? Spirit in the Sky, there you are. Yeah, well, that's the next thing. I'm not even monetized. So what the hell? I don't understand. It probably wasn't a strike. I think it said warning. But if I ever did it again, they were going to get me or something with the, you get booted off the platform or something. I don't know. I have to, you know what? Tomorrow, I was pissed off today. I could barely even read it because I'm innocent. I didn't do anything wrong, and I know I didn't. I'll go look at it again. Yeah, wait a minute. You got it. It's a copyright claim. What exactly is the difference between that and a strike? You're right, though. I think it did say claim. Like I said, I stopped reading it and just shut it down. I just wasn't in the mood to finish reading it. Yeah. Not a whole lot, Robert. Something funny happened the other day. That debate, I guess it wasn't funny. It's a sad state of affairs, man, because neither one actually looked like they were that great, but Trump still beat the shit out of her. But he even seemed like he was sluggish in the beginning. And what I think it was, I think there's people said that she was getting the answers fed to her. It almost seemed that way. And then somebody claimed that she had an earpiece there, an earring that may have had wire on it. Or what's this? What's that? Oh, it won't affect. Yeah, in other words, they won't take it down or mess with you. Right on. But they did they took the video, and the music and the video are gone. And if I want them, I could fight it. And they made it sound, I don't know what the hell the deal is. It's not a big deal to me. I got probably 1,000 videos, or probably more than that, on all my channels put together. What's one video? It's not the end of the world. Oh, you had many? Okay, and you're all right. They didn't come and mess with you. It might have just been a thing. Maybe I'm blowing it up, because I didn't never have one of them before. Maybe I'm making a bigger deal out of it than I need to. Yeah, at the end of that, she really looked like, yeah, I saw that too. Her facial expressions were weird near the end of that, dude. It was, I think they might have been feeding her the answers to that shit. Oh, did you guys hear something funny, Robert? Did you see the hat that Joe Biden was wearing today? He had a MAGA hat on his head. On his head. They gave him a MAGA hat, and he sat it on his head. I thought that was kind of crazy. He probably didn't know what it said on there. Yeah. But, I mean, they have the video right now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I mean, it was a neat video, but it's not the end of the world. I make videos nearly every day, or maybe not every day, but a shit ton of them. It's one more video, It's not the end of the world. Yeah, you got to check it out, Robert. He was wearing he's wearing a MAGA hat. Somebody handed it to him. I guess he didn't know what it said. He just threw it on his head. It's hilarious. Yeah. You know what? I think, it would also be funny if someone gave Nancy Pelosi a burlap sack to put over her face, with maybe a rat or two in there. let the rats, act like Haitians and start eating. What's that say? That's why they gave him. Yeah, you're right. That's exactly right. Mixed media. Yeah. And that was our president of the United States there, or so they say. Yeah, he's lost. He's lost in the sauce. He's out in outer space. His brain ain't. He's probably got Kuro. He's got Alzheimer's or something going on hardcore there. He ain't well. And yet they paraded him around. It was like weekend at Bernie's at the White House there. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, a COVID mask for Nancy Pelosi and monkeypox or whatever they. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Give her a burlap sack with a rat in it over her head. Keep the keep the COVID away. Did you guys remember like a year ago, or I guess probably more than a year ago? It was back, I think, around the time of the George Floyd riots, and they all had all these Democrat politicians, Nancy included, and Chuck Schumer. They had these. There was like an African kilt, ceremonial garb and stuff, and they were doing some kind of dance or something, traditional African whatever it was dance, and it were like really ridiculous. They were pandering to, the African American crowd, I guess, and they were doing all this shit. It was just looked fake as shit, It's like Camilla trying to act black. Yeah, that's ridiculous. First off, there's too much trying to be one race or the other anyway. Here's the deal. You're not in there to protect or to help one race. You're in there for everybody, the United States. And no more favoritism one way or the other. They're leaning towards just helping out the illegal immigrants. Yeah, you yeah, you remember that mixed media girl? Yeah, it was terrible, man. It was horrible. It was cringe plus. It was ridiculous. Who's that? Mickey Ruiz, how you doing? Exactly, brother. Thank you for that message, brother. That is true. Okay. Did he say? All right, whatever. So anyway, yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy that they were doing that. It's the same thing with. I'm tired of hearing oh well. Wait a minute. Let me go back to something I saw the other day in my own life and wondered why the hell this is even on. I went down to collect unemployment, right? And I need a job. I'm trying to get a job, but I had to fill out all this paperwork. Why do they need to know what your heritage or race is? That it says that it can be voluntarily put on there or not, but it seemed like they were trying to tell you they wanted to know that. And I asked them, it's something to do with statistics and all this bullshit. What's it matter? We're all human beings. You don't fucking need to, you know what I mean? Everybody should be getting the same help. And I noticed it's just, this country's really messed up in a lot of ways. It should be even across the board. Yeah. Yeah, dude. It's ridiculous. But you know what? And here's the deal. You know what that's called? None of them can have their own opinion. In other words, they're all going to follow what that professor says. It's almost mind control, when you're in them school situations like that. But you got to be strong enough to at least have your own beliefs. If you believe what the professor said, whatever, that's cool. But you know what? People need to use their own brain and decide what's right. It's not just your brain, your heart. You know right from wrong. I think everybody has some compass in their body or whatever to tell you true north from, when, things that are fucked up and wrong. I don't know if that made any sense. I was trying to make it make sense. But, yeah, people don't think for themselves is what I'm basically trying to say. And it's getting worse. It seems like daily people are getting brainwashed. I think there's nothing more healthy for you than to question just about everything that's out there. Not to be, an asshole about everything, but to actually, make sure you're not getting bamboozled or whatever you call it. It doesn't hurt to at least question things. But people are so afraid nowadays to and the government's got everybody shaking in their shoes. Yep. Sad days we live in. Hey, what's up, DMW Shots? How you doing, brother? Hey, what was going on up in New York? Did they have any thing for 9/11? I didn't even get a chance to really turn the TV on. I literally know somebody. I worked with somebody who died up there, and he was a young kid. Just he was a busboy in the restaurant I worked for. His father owned the place, and there was only 2 people from Delaware that died that day. He was one of them. His name was Deej Cessna. Anyway, he had gotten a job up in the trade centers just 2 weeks before, and he died there. It's crazy shit. No, Texas. No, I came back on right after it, though. A couple people showed up. And actually, by the way, DMW Shots, I saw you came onto the live stream, right? Literally, my phone went down. I was out of battery. And when I came back, I saw it. I was hoping you'd come back later, but here you are today. Yeah, okay, the reading of it, yeah. Yeah, it's... People are already moved on. I mean, not that they forgot, but you can't sit there and be traumatized forever and ever. However, even though it is traumatizing, post-traumatic stress for people who lost people, I'm sure that goes on forever and ever. But it's good that people still remember, still give a damn, or try to. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I got a few in, Robert. I got to go tomorrow. I got to hit the pavement and hunt around a little more. Also, I'm going down to see if I can get some help on the electric bills. Humongous this month, just to buy me some time. Oh, yeah, the beams. Okay. How far do you live from the World Trade Center? And by the way, DMW Shots, were you up in New York when that happened? When 9/11 happened? Oh, wow. It must have been pretty fucking horrifying living close to that and seeing that shit go down. Yeah, so anyway, what's this say? Oh, no shit. You lived in Delaware. There you go. Where in Delaware, dude? I'm living up in, Wilmington, Delaware? I'm right up near, not far from Greenville, right up the street. And that's where our brilliant president who put on, did you see that earlier? He had a MAGA hat on. Joe Biden someone handed him a MAGA hat and he put it on his head. I don't know if you caught that today. That sucks. Sir, oh, man. That sucks. Oh, yeah, Newark's right down the street from me, dude. Yep. You know where the deer park is? Yeah, right. Robert Sterling lives in Greenville, Delaware. Okay. Are you neighbors to Joe Biden? That's where he's at. That's about 3 or 4 miles away from me. Yeah. Do you know the Deer Park Tavern in Newark? I used to go back in there way back in the day. Actually, dude, here you go. DMW shots. Davis says his son died in 9/11. You know Kid Shalene's restaurant? I worked for them. They're in town there. They also owned a place in Newark, Klondike Kate's. I don't know if you remember any of those names from when you were back there. I don't know how long ago. I guess it's 20 years ago that 9/11 happened. 23, actually. So, Robert, what did you say to your professor? Did you give him any shit? Or did you just keep quiet like a coward? Yeah, maybe you got to speak out, Man, there must be like a massive delay here. I feel like I'm waiting like 20 minutes. By the way, thank you for everybody for stopping by and hitting me with some thumbs up. Oh, hang on 1 second. I better check this out. Oh, cool. I think I'm all right. Wait a minute. All right, cool. 52% battery. The other night I ran out in the middle of the live stream. Okay, dude. Yep. Right. Yeah. Yeah, it was one of the hot spots. Like when I was young, we'd stop up there a little bit. Yeah, but I'll tell you what, Delaware isn't too bad other than we have Joe Biden down here. But it's quiet down here. Put the air conditioner back on. I'm wondering just how loud I am. I'm sitting here in my car, and I got houses on either side. I don't do it in my home hardly. Well, every now and then I do a live stream in there at night. Partly because the neighbor's kind of loud, and I'm figuring if I can hear them, I feel like I'm yelling in my car to you guys. Oh, wow. Yeah, that freaked me out when that happened. Thanks for the thumbs up there. Appreciate that, whoever threw that up there. Yeah, that shit, that was... And then they kept playing it over and over and over on the news to traumatize everybody further. Yeah, me too, brother. Me too. You know what? I was telling somebody this the other day. I keep getting advertisements through my thing for, I guess it's like some kind of Wilmington area, like a talent scout for movies and shit. They actually said 5 directors wanted to see me. I didn't never fucking applied or nothing. They're coming through and I thought, nah, this got to be a scam, but it's starting to look more and more legit, and I'm going to go check it out. I don't know, because I do videos and shit, and maybe they saw something or whatever, and I don't know whether it's BS or whether it's legit, but it seems like it's legit, because it also was talking about Happy Gilmore Part 2 is coming, or the sequel, and it was saying where it was going to be and everything, and I checked it out. That was all legit. They also have a Lord of the Rings coming out that I could try out for, and some other shit, and a bunch of commercials. So I wonder if I ought to fucking check it out. I don't want to get scammed. It felt like exactly. That's what I was thinking, dude. Yes, exactly. Because it did say, like, for $5 you get this catalog. I'll give you. I don't know. But it's coming now from a second one. I haven't really responded, but now another talent agency's coming after me too for some reason about that too, and I don't know. It's probably bullshit, but I might check into it. Wouldn't be bad to make like $4,000 on a freaking commercial, because those some of the ones they were showing. It's ridiculous. That's what I thought too, DMW. I thought, it probably says, just give us this amount of money and we'll, help you out, find this, and we'll probably give you a manager to, and you're paying this guy and they're doing jack shit nothing for you. Maybe you get one commercial as like a walk-on, or what do you call it, a background person. There's a name for it. I can't, I can't see them emojis. I can see them. I can't. Bingo. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, dude. It's probably BS. But they keep coming at me, so I don't know whether to even respond or check into them. The screwed up thing is I'm out of work right now, so, it's tempting. But you wonder if they found out that, that you're out of work and this guy's a sucker, we'll wheel him in, like fishing, Somebody got deleted there. Cool. Yeah, I didn't even see him on there. Who the hell's Buffalo Bill? Whoever, okay, cool. If you said something wrong, I guess, do your job there. I appreciate that. Thank you. I was saying that earlier, there was a guy on here, Tom Jones, and he was trolling me a little bit, and I took him down the other day. And today I said, look, I'm going to leave you up, just only because I'm always saying about freedom of speech, and it kind of made me feel hypocritical to silence him, even though he's saying shit that was possibly could have got my channel. I don't know if a comment can get you a strike. With it. There you go. Yeah. Shot him down in the dust. Yep. But like I'm saying, I don't want anybody else causing problems on my channel. It's actually a good strategy what I did. I made everybody, a bunch of people moderators for a reason. I've had less problems with trolls now. Good, dude. Yeah, exactly. We shouldn't have to. Everybody come on here and talk without, trashing each other. That's the way I felt. But anyway, somebody the other day, hang on, it goes from hot to cold in here real quick. I got a great air conditioner. It's the only thing that's working decent in the car. I don't like people being disrespected too. It's BS. But this dude was on here trolling big time. I couldn't figure out how he was almost getting here at the same time the notice was coming out. And he did it like 4 or 5 times in a row, like live streams. And I started to think, is it possible they're sending out troll bots or something? Is that such a thing? Can Google be sending out trolls or somebody or something? Yeah, it was weird because the dude was on there faster than any of my subscribers instantly, like he knew, like he was sitting on the edge of the internet. You're right, brother. Thank you. I agree with that.
You know, I can tolerate shit. If you're joking around, I can roll with the punches, and I'll come up laughing if it's funny. I don't care. The thing is when they start attacking other people in the live stream, or they're just trying to disrupt what I'm saying, that gets annoying as shit. And I can't picture doing that to somebody coming on there. Maybe like joking around if you know the person and you're doing it a little bit. Matter of fact, I've done it to people a little bit like joking, you know, when I first started out on YouTube, but I never meant it with, if I thought I was bothering them, I wouldn't have done that. But joking's one thing, a little bit, but someone's trying to concentrate and they're watching, you know, everybody on the channel, trying to respond to them, it's kind of screwed up, to say the least. And what do we got there? 10 thumbs up, that's cool. I appreciate everybody coming on. What do we got here time-wise? You know what? I'm going to keep rolling with it. Right now I'm at an hour and 20 minutes. That's a pretty good live stream. The other night, we had a really long one. It was a great live stream. It was like 3 hours and 15 minutes long. And it was interesting. Everybody was talking, and everybody had a lot of good shit to say. Some days it's like, you know, you catch lightning in a bottle, you know. Other days there's just nothing to talk about. Slow news day, you know, nothing happened all day, whatever. Yeah, but the funny thing today, Robert was asking me, did anything funny happen? Joe Biden got given a hat. He put it right on his head. You know, the MAGA hat. I thought it was hilarious. You know, it is hilarious, but it's also sad. You know, his brain is gone, and it's like a Weekend at Bernie's, that movie. He should have never been in the White House. You know, there's the 25th Amendment. They should have threw down on that, but they were trying to use it on Trump, if you guys remember, a while back. You know, it's ridiculous. Hey, Tammy, how you doing? Hey, how was monographs? I got talking. I forgot completely about that. I was going to end it early a while ago and jump over there. Who did he... Thanks for the thumbs up. Who did he call, by the way? You said he was calling somebody. No answer. Oh, okay. They didn't answer. Was it one of the moderators or something from the debate? Oh, reporter. Okay, I thought. Yep. From the debate. Yep. It's amazing though. He seems to get a lot of phone numbers for important people, VIPs all the time. Calls them up. DMW. Did you ever watch Monograph's channel? It's a pretty good channel. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, that looked like 3-on-1 on that debate, like they were teaming up on Trump. In the beginning, it started off. It looked like she was actually doing a little bit better, and by the end of it, you could see her facial expression changed, like she was uncomfortable. Somebody said this, and maybe it was DMW said that earlier. Something didn't look right, and she was just telling outright lies, man. Some of the stuff they were saying, crazy. Yeah, she did lose. But you know what? The libtards will turn it around and make it sound like she won. At least in their mind. Yeah. To talk about brainwashed. There's people still trying to, what's it say? Yep. Way too much lying going on there, because it's crazy. It kind of pissed me off watching it for a little while. And actually, if you guys ever saw Neil Johnson's channel, he hopped on right after the debater, right at the end of it, and he was saying the same exact thing. He felt like he could barely watch it. It's nuts. It's just because it was so many lies. So many lies. You know? Hey, Texas, are you still in the chat here? Wanted to ask you something. Maybe one of you guys know. Was there another? Wait a minute. Exactly. Yep. She doesn't have a policy, a plan, you know? She's stealing everything else from Trump and whatever Biden had lying around. It's ridiculous. Yeah, did you guys hear anything more about, was there some trouble down in a Texas town from the Venezuelan gang? Or I heard something about another area. I thought it was in Texas. Something was going on. Hey, DMW, here's the deal too. I don't know if you heard this. People speculating or said that she may have had listening to something in her ear, feeding her the answers to questions. That's what I swear I thought she would do something like that, and she probably did, because she sort of, some of the things she said didn't sound like her normal word salad in the very beginning. It's like someone was feeding her answers. Okay, Fireface. What's that? Okay, cool. I wonder, maybe you know, but you're out in California. Did you hear anything about anything going on in Texas, a town in Texas being taken over? I heard that back in the day. Yep. I'm kind of surprised they didn't try to run Hillary Clinton as president again. I can't stand her, man. I'm glad that, she didn't get in. What's it say? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yep. Yeah. See, Trump should have called that out. He probably knew it too. He probably saw the damn thing. So, you know what? Is that it for the debates, or are they going to do another one? Because if they do another one, he ought to demand that they come over and take her jewelry off, her earring or whatever, and take a look at it. That's some crazy shit if they're doing that. But you know what? That's the same people that lied about the election too, and still lying about it. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You're right. You're right. Somewhere along the line, near the end there, though, she looked like she was slipping, like she wasn't as good with speaking it, and looked upset a little bit. maybe she was uncomfortable with what was going on, but it could have also maybe somehow it was no longer working for her. Maybe the thing malfunctioned halfway through the debate. Yeah, I don't think so either, Tammy. But if they do, he ought to make somebody go over with a camera and literally tell her to take her earring off and put the camera right up to it and catch her in the act. He's speaking a lot of the time in Pennsylvania. Trump, yeah, yep, yeah. I was wondering, maybe Trump had him like jam the signal or something. One of his people may have somehow interfere with their earpiece somehow electronically and messed her up. Someone on the what's that say? Instagram has exposed. Oh, really? No shit. Yeah, 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 right. Exactly. Screaming Trump's name or something. Exactly. Yeah, she does. Yeah, what the hell are we supposed to have for any kind of fuel? You're not allowed to have gas stoves. Now they're going after wood stoves. They're taking away gasoline, oil. But you can have like a lithium battery car or whatever the hell it is with nowhere to charge it. What the hell are you gonna? What are we gonna do? You know, there's no infrastructure built for all these battery operated everything. You know, you can't charge cars and shit with. What's that say? Yeah, exactly. And the thing is it's starting to look way obvious that Trump's got this in the bag, but they're going to still try to cheat. They don't give a shit, you know, and they'll almost do it blatantly right out in front. Yeah, you're right. The next thing is what bothers me about all them cobalt batteries and all that shit is right now you got modern day slavery happening in the Republic of Congo and nobody's doing shit about it. Here's the deal. They got little kids mining that cobalt shit. It's ridiculous. It's imperialism happening all over again in Africa. They're going in there and stealing all the minerals and shit right out from under these people, and they're not doing shit for these people. They're still living in grass huts. They should have fucking cities and shit. You know, share the wealth with them because it's on their fucking land. You know, why are you robbing a country blind? Give them something back. That's the way I look at it. A lot of people are, oh, what are you, a communist? No, I'm just saying that's ridiculous to go in there and hijack a country, take all the minerals and oil out of there, and not doing anything. People are starving over in Africa. It's ridiculous. Throw them a little help, that's all. Yeah, exactly, dude. What's that, Trump? We just shadow banned by. Exactly. Exactly. They're little kids, you know. Turn of the century over here, they stopped. They had all kind of labor laws because back in like 1900, they had kids working like 14-hour days and shit. So we stopped doing it here, and now in modern times, our companies that are over here are going over there and doing it to their people. It just doesn't fucking. It's bullshit. Where's the outrage? All these liberals that want to let everybody into the country and help everybody. Well, why aren't you helping them out in their own country a little bit too? We should, instead of having 50 million people coming running in, I just think that maybe help them build their infrastructure. In return, maybe they can hook you up with whatever minerals or whatever the hell you need from them. It should be reciprocal, and it's not. The rich assholes are taking everything because they're greedy and leaving the country in ruins and poor. That's happening all over the world, and that's why everybody out there hates America. Or they don't hate it, but they're jealous of it or whatever. Yeah, some do hate it. Yeah, she won't do. What's that? You're right, and she won't do shit for those coal miners. It's crazy. Yeah, like you're saying, and blaming us, meaning the small people. That they hate on us because they look at us. Oh, we're Americans. We're not the ones really doing it, but in a way we are because we're consumers. We need the products. The oil for our cars, or this, to that, the cobalt for the batteries, for whatever. All that shit, we need it, but it's the rich that's doing all this. Since the beginning of time, there's always been a group of elites, and that's why they're worried about the Great Reset. They need to stay on top and enslave the world. It's been happening for decades, for centuries, millennia probably. It's just out of control. Let's see what I got left on here for battery. Any of you guys know what time it is on the East Coast? Let me see. Wait a minute. Okay. It's almost 11. Go for a little while longer here. 10:48. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to run this till about 11 o'clock, and I'll probably shut the live stream down. Let's see how long we've been on there. It looks like an hour and 38 minutes almost. Yeah, exactly. Yep. It's only 7:48 and count. Oh yeah, you guys are. Yep. What's that? 4 hours behind? 3 hours? Wait, what time did I say? 11. Yeah. Wait a minute. Who, me? My day was kind of boring. Well, actually, it wasn't too boring. It was. Yeah, it was boring. Who am I kidding? It was boring as shit today. It's weird because, like, there's days you feel like just not going into work, but now it feels weird being out of work for a little bit and starting to miss it a little. Never thought I'd miss it, but I guess I do. I'm going to be working this Saturday. I have a part-time gig I do randomly when they need me. It's carving meat at the riverfront events. And I called him today. He said he had something set up for me for Saturday, just for like 2.5 hours carving meat. But then he said if I wanted, I could get some more hours. So I'm getting about 10 hours in Saturday, which will help. Yeah. It sucks when, I'm sweating bullets though because my rent went up. I'm backed up a little bit. Tomorrow I'll be able to pay my rent. My last check's coming from over there at the last place, and they're like, "Hey, you're late," and all this, trying to like scare tactic on me. But I'll be caught back up. But then after that, I better hurry up and grab anything at this point. Rent's gotten way high. Actually, it's worse out on the West Coast. And up in New York. You guys are paying a lot in New York, too, I hear. me see what we got here. It's not too bad. Yeah. New York's really bad, like is it Staten Island or like real small places up there that are through the roof, from what I heard. Yeah, right. It's unbelievable. There's, by the way, there. I heard something. And I don't know whether it's true or not. Within a couple weeks, they're going to try to lock us down again. Uh, they're desperate to do that. Notice that? Yeah. Now everybody's afraid of mosquitoes, and some guy gets a flu in Alabama, and they're going to shut all the southern. You get one person gets sick, and all of a sudden they're sweating it. It's freaking ridiculous. It's all about control. $5. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Holy shit. Over $5. Man, oh man. That's not too bad. Oh, wait a minute. What's it say? 17 per hour. Yeah. You know what? They don't want to give any. They're not paying too much, Anywhere, usually. And it seems like every time. Yeah, this is the weird thing. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yep. Yep. It's ridiculous. I'm hoping to hear from one restaurant, Kid Shalene's in town. But I put that application in, I guess it's about a week and a half ago. I'm going to call up. I don't like to act too like calling them all the time. Just give them a minute and let them try to call you first, because if you look desperate, they really got you against the wall and try to pay you nothing if they hire you. But I can't hang on too much longer. I got to find something fast. Just had to take whatever. Well, that's the weird thing too, is right now with those advertisements coming through, it's kind of maddening in a way, because I don't know whether there's any truth to those things. And probably not. It might be a scam. But, it couldn't happen at a worse time in a way if it's a scam, because it's just torturing the shit out of me. I wouldn't mind making some of the money they were showing on that thing. Yeah, I think I will. It kind of looks legit, and they're using my name on there, but I think I might have wrote it down. Originally, when it first started, it felt more like a form letter. So I don't know. And who knows? I'll have to check into it. The one actually said, and I don't know if this is bullshit. I wonder if I can pull it up. I don't know if it's on that phone or this one. Let me see. I'll read it off to you guys. You guys tell me whether it sounds like bullshit or not. Wait a minute. There we go. Yeah, there was one thing for evidently Happy Gilmore. Do you guys remember the Adam Sandler movie? It's got a sequel coming out. It's in Morristown, New Jersey, is where they're filming it. And I looked that up, and that was correct. And a couple other things I did look up. So maybe it's legit. Huh. Hang on one second. Where the hell's my Gmail? Hmm. I don't see it anymore. Wait a minute. Shit. Okay. Acting. Here you go. Acting audition. JRP virtual. That's one right there. And I had a couple others in here. Or they're on the other phone. Let me see what this one says. Check it out. Cowboy thing. I'm always wearing a cowboy hat. Open audition for acting in film, TV, and commercial near you. Start searching today. That's the thing there. Let me see something. Learn more. Yeah, I don't know. It might be legit, but I'm afraid to trust anything anymore. Live online virtual auditions available now. Sign up below. Acting and modeling auditions. Acting auditions in New York, Hollywood, and across North America. Acting auditions are the single most important thing to jumpstart your career. I never really thought I'd have any kind of a career in that anyway. I'm only just looking at it right now, so it could be bullshit. I mean, I didn't go out and look and contact these guys. It might be just because they saw some of my videos and skits and stuff that they sent it, or like a algorithm thing kicked it off to. Wait a minute. You can audition locally. You can audition nationally. You can audition for TV, film, and commercials. You can. Yeah, that's all generalized though. The other one will have like my name on it and shit. So I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to look into that, and I'm not going to put a whole lot of hope. I mean, I'm not going to get carried away too much with it. I'm a little bit excited if it was true, but I don't even know if I would want to go to Hollywood or any of that shit anyway. There's so many things. What's that say? A modeling company messaged me years ago, and I found out I had to pay. That's what we were thinking. Yeah, you had to pay, and that might be all it is. In other words, wait a minute. Yeah. I thought that, and that's why I didn't respond too quick. And DW Shot said the same thing. It could be just to suck you in and start taking money from you. And they'll act like, oh, we'll set you up with a manager and this and that. And they're basically doing nothing but taking money from you. Maybe they give you an audition here and there to keep you sucked in. But you don't ever really get the job. You're just auditioning a couple times and they're taking money off you. That's possibly what that is. But again, it's coming through a lot, and I never applied for it. But again, maybe they are getting information off of YouTube, the videos and shit I've done, and they go, oh, we got a sucker over here. Let's go after this guy. They're probably doing it to hundreds of thousands of people across America, you know, and everywhere. So, what's that? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's exactly right, man. Yeah. I don't even understand one thing though is how the fuck how to be like because of I think it's like not an algorithm, but it's just they probably send out thousands of them and suck people in all the time. So I mean, it's being out of work. It's harder to just say no. I'm not even going to look at it because it's like a pipe dream now. The odds of catching a break like that are probably astronomically small. Who knows? Anyway, one did say that there was I already they wanted me for an audition. I didn't even how the fuck could they have found anything out? and it said 5 different commercial directors or something were interested. Now, I don't know whether that's bullshit. It probably is. Exactly. You know what? I would excel at the couch potato thing, I guess, right? What's it say? Yeah, yeah. Ah, man, that's exactly what I was thinking. What you want? Yeah, exactly. That's a very good possibility. That's all that is. What's it say? Yeah, but that shit. Did the thing mess up your word there, Tammy? It's terrible. All right. Yeah. It might be like that. That I kind of. That's why I'm hesitating. Yeah, and then yeah, it makes you feel like a fool if it's a scam or whatever. Yeah, whatever. It's probably all BS. But again, because of the situation being what it is, I'm hungry for a break here, and anything at this point, and it's almost too perfect to be true. Hey, thanks. Somebody else threw me another. I'm up to 12 thumbs up. That's cool. 7 people on there. Appreciate this. Yeah. Yep. And you know what? There's so many different scams going on in the world right now. You know, everybody's out to screw everybody over. Oh, here's a scam that's happening down here all over the place. Oh, okay, cool. I thought the thing was going dead. I got plenty of battery, but it had to reconnect there for a minute. Almost lost the live stream. Shit. Yeah, there's assholes that are putting like skimmers on, machines for your Mac cards. There's all kinds of assholes out there that can't go get a job. They're out stealing somebody else's money. What the fuck, It's ridiculous. It's happening everywhere. Right. Wait a minute. What you? Oh shit. What you gave him 500 on a check? Yeah, I'd see. That's what I think they try to do. I don't know why they don't get shut down. Better Business Bureau or somebody do something. Probably because they're not doing anything really illegal. They're probably covering their ass some way. It's probably have to sign a contract or something. There's some loophole that they're taking advantage of, so they don't get in any kind of legal trouble, and they're basically a ripoff, probably. Yep, you never know. Uh, Turn the damn air conditioner back. Man, it goes from hot to cold here real quick, and then back. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. And you know what? That's fucking horrible thing about that is these companies are just doing that and not giving a shit what they're doing. It's fucking horrible. Guess what? you'll get your reward in heaven, Fireface. You know, things will happen there if it ain't happening here, and that's why it's not going as easy for everybody here. Is the only ones that seem to succeed in this world are all the assholes, because they probably sold their soul off or something. You know what I mean? Probably made a deal and they can't back out of it. Half of the ones that are higher up. Yep. Yeah, so whatever happened, is Tom Jones gone, or are you still in the live stream, dude? Wanted to ask him something. What's going on? How about, hey Robert, are you still in the live stream? Trying to figure out who's still here. I got 6 on the count there. Somebody blocked him. Tom Jones? Yeah. And then he's gonna blame it on me, and I was like, oh, yeah, you can say, yeah. Is Robert in there? He was in there earlier, but I haven't heard him say anything. I don't know if he's still hanging around. Yeah, exactly. She sold her soul, that's how. Lady Gaga? Yeah. Lady Gag. She's disgusting. She looks like you could gag, just throw up just looking at her. What's it say? Yeah, Tammy, I think Robert left or something. He might still be around. But it says right now there's only 6. And that's me, you, and Fireface, and I don't know if anybody else is in there. I just got a warning from Boost, a phone company, said I just used up most of my data, it looked like. Well, I'm getting ready to pay it off tomorrow. Woman of the year, right? Yeah, that's some fucked up shit, man. Yeah, yeah. That's cool. Good deal, dude. I didn't know. Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's a shame that. Wait a minute. What's that say? Sherman Award. That's cool. Yeah, I was trying to figure out like how accurate the count is up there. Yeah, okay, that's cool. There you go. I'll mellow you out. Yeah, Tammy likes salad too. That's might be what Kamala Harris is them word salads. Getting all, wait a minute, what's it say? Jenner ate That was pretty good there. Yeah. Yeah, he fucking ate soy Wheaties, became a soy boy or girl, whatever the hell it is. Yeah. Yeah, it was funny. 420 somewhere, you're right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man, that's still cracking me up. Yep. Yep, exactly. Yeah, the deal is wait a minute. Yep. Yeah, the government's doctrine your weed up too, dude. You know what I mean? They probably are. It's probably got, like, Dr. Fauci's other job is making new hybrids of weed. They'll probably get some kind of fucking disease from it later on. Yeah, I got something up here on the. Wait a minute. Oh, that's my phone thing. Wait a minute. Can't get that off there. It's a phone notification. Huh. That fucking ain't bothering me there. Yeah. Yep. Did you guys ever watch Mike Decker? He was talking about the chemtrailing lately. Like he said, evidently out there it's really heavy. It was heavy the last couple of weeks. God only knows what the fuck they're dumping on us. And he's showing that, and people would think that's water vapor coming out of the back of planes. Well, water vapor doesn't turn the whole sky white and stay up there. It's like spider webs, and then it just kind of melts up there. Now, they're putting something in that some people think it's aluminum particulates and to reflect the light, but there's probably more than that in there. Yeah, to cool down the planet, that was the thing that they were talking about. It'll reflect the sun back out or some shit. Always trying to play God. Yeah. Yeah, they are, dude. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Graphene oxide. Yep. Yeah. David Yates, I watch him every now and again. He's pretty good. Huh. What, does that help your ADHD smoking? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I'm going to probably pull the plug on this. Wait a minute, let's just say. Exactly, dude. You're exactly right. And a lot of people are living in denial, like nothing's happening, like everything's okay, but it isn't. And you try to explain shit to them, and they're looking at you like you grew another head, like you're paranoid, and all this other shit. And the fact of the matter is this: is they're snoozing hard. They're sound asleep. They don't even have a hint of what's going on. There's a lot of people like that. Yeah, right. Six plants. I think you're allowed to grow a certain amount of personal use down here in Delaware. When I was young, I used to grow some down. I used to live in an area called Chad's Ford. We had, like, my parents had like 11.5 acres. And I remember one time, I was in high school at the time, we had some plants down in the lower field. And my dad got a wild hair up his ass. I gotta go cut the lawn down in the lower field. And he never did that. I started panicking because it was just about budding season. And I ran through the woods. I'm trying to get there before my dad got there. I yanked them up out of the ground. I think only one survived. I had like 3 or 4 really good plants. Yeah. What, they won't let you on jury duty? That's not a bad thing. Who the hell wants to serve jury duty? Yeah, they're going to try to just tax the shit out of the weed, too. They got to get money somewhere. Oh, really? Is that how that works, Tammy? Yeah, yeah, I believe that. They're into everything, dude. Yeah, jury duty sucks. Do what George Carlin does. Yeah, he goes, I'm glad you picked me for jury duty because I can spot a guilty person like that. And they usually throw you out, you know, you're done right there. They'll let you go. George Carlin had a skit with that in it, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's a bore-ass job, too, jury duty. I guess somebody got to do it, but, yeah. There's a job for AI, for robots. But, yeah, I don't think you really want AI to, you know, decide your fate if you need a jury in your case. Damn. Have you been getting out of it? Like, they're just trying to get you one time, like, because if I used to have excuses and shit, and I got out of a couple, and they kept sending me, like, 6 months later, I got another one. Yep. You know, I think I gotta hop out of here. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Appreciate y'all. But I think I gotta head in, crash out. I gotta get up tomorrow. Appreciate everybody, and have a good night. Probably do a live stream tomorrow night if I'm up to it. See you guys later.